I'm Anthony, and welcome back to another episode of Midweek Momentum. It's been a few weeks, I know. I took some time to focus on something that was truly meaningful to me, a commitment that I poured myself into. And just as I'm dedicated to showing up for you guys here, I had to show up for myself. And the thing that I was committed to, which was pledging to a fraternity. And I'm glad I did. Now I'm back. I feel more energized and more focused than ever. Today, we're going to dive into, you guessed it, commitment. That's the driving force that keeps us pushing forward, even through life's toughest moments. So let's jump in and unlock your potential one step at a time. Before we dive deeper, let me share a personal story with you that I've experienced firsthand about how commitment can lead to breakthroughs and incredible growth. So while I was pledging, I was also in school working towards a master's degree. Um, and I didn't realize how much I was going to have to put into pledging online, that I was going to, run myself thin. And I was tested numerous times as far as, meeting deadlines and getting projects and assignments done, turned in on time. Um, but I committed myself to school, my educational journey when I started. I started back in January. I committed myself to getting through the program that I'm um, in 5 semesters, and I'm currently in the fourth of those 5 semesters. So I didn't. I had thought about quitting, or not quitting, but dropping my class this semester and picking it up next semester. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because the commitment that I made and the goals that I set for myself, I want to be done when I'm supposed to be done, not a semester later. So ultimately, I got through it. Got through. I pledged. Um, I'm now, in a fraternity. I have a new band of brothers, um, if you will, and you know, on some of my assignments, I might have been, I might have turned them in a couple of minutes prior to, the deadline, but I was still able to maintain my commitment to myself that school was a priority. So along the way, any goal you set, any journey you take, there's going to be challenges, but you have to have an unwavering commitment to help you stay the course and achieve your desired outcome. So, what exactly is commitment? Let's break it down and look at why this quality is so vital for long term success. Commitment is the dedication to a goal or course of action despite challenges or setbacks. It's going to be a key factor in long term success as it allows you to keep moving forward even when motivation fades. Now that we know what commitment is, let's look at the essential elements that make up a strong commitment and keep us moving forward. The first element is consistency. Commitment requires consistent actions towards a goal. It's not a grand gesture, but the steady daily steps that lead to progress. Denzel Washington has a famous quote. It goes, "Without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish." So the second element is discipline. Discipline underpins commitment. Without the ability to stick to your routines or plans, commitment can waver easily. The third element is patience. That allows you have to have that long term view, and you have to have patience to stay the course. Many goals are going to take time. Any goals that's worth making a goal is going to take time. Um, you have to stay committed, That's going to allow you growth and progress. And the last element is resilience. Challenges are inevitable, they're going to happen. Challenges are going to come, but true commitment means staying the course even when times are tough. Resilience reinforces commitment. These elements lay the groundwork, but why is commitment so crucial for achieving success? Let's explore that. Commitment is crucial for success because it allows you to focus on the end goals. It helps you to maintain a clear focus on the bigger picture, making it easier to stay aligned with your purpose. It helps you build trust, whether it's personal relationships, professional environments, or self-improvement. Commitment builds trust. Others know they can rely on you, and you learn to trust yourself. And it helps you to overcome setbacks. Commitment allows you to bounce back after setbacks, ensuring that obstacles don't derail progress, but instead offer opportunities for growth. The first of these is the fear of failure. Fear can cause people to abandon goals prematurely. Addressing fear and reframing failure as a learning experience is essential. Instant gratification. That's the desire for quick results, which can hinder commitment to long term goals. You have to have patience and you have to learn how to rely on incremental progress. You know, delayed gratification is it's a great skill to learn. Having a lack of clear goals. Vague goals can make it challenging to stay committed. You want to have specific goals, achievable milestones, and those are going to help provide you direction. And the last thing is overcommitment. Taking on too many commitments at one time can dilute focus, which is what I felt. While I was online, I had fatherhood, I had my work life, I had my social life, I had school, and I had being online, and I was starting to feel like I was diluting myself, um, and I was absolutely exhausted at the end of the process. But you know, it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. So, how do we overcome these barriers and strengthen our commitment? Well, here are some practical strategies you can use. First off, set clear, meaningful goals. Define what commitment looks like for each of your goals. That's going to be the steps that you take. So those steps that you take to get to that goal, that's your vehicle. That's how you're defining what commitment looks like for each goal. Each step is a milestone, right? Create accountability. Share goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner to help you stay on track. Now, let me state the obvious by stating that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or social media of any kind is not a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner. You do not want to blindly share your goals with people who may not have your best interest at heart. People generally, if they can't see whatever your goal is, if they can't see themselves doing it, then they will try to talk you out of it, or they will try to derail your focus. And that's what you can't have that. You have to be careful who you're sharing, your goals with, and ensuring that those people do have your best interest at heart. Visualize success. Visualize the end goal and the feeling of accomplishment. What is it going to feel like when you finish this goal? What will the end look like? You know, where will you be when this goal is complete? That's going to help you to reinforce commitment. during the challenging times. All right, next, you're going to track your progress. Keep a record of small wins. That's going to help you build momentum and it's going to reinforce commitment over time. And lastly, reframe your setbacks as part of the journey. Understand that setbacks are going to happen in every goal, every situation. Setbacks are always going to be there. You have to remind yourself that challenges are a part of any goal and they don't signify failure, but growth. Let's take this a step farther with a reflection exercise that'll help you examine your own commitment. Take a moment today to reflect on your deepest commitments. Ask yourself, are my actions aligned with my goals? Am I truly honoring the promises I've made to myself and others, even when the excitement fades and the challenges rise? Commitment isn't just about staying the course when things are easy. It's about pushing forward when it's hard. Think about one area in your life where the commitment has been tested. What small but meaningful action can you take today to reinforce your dedication, even in the face of obstacles? Share your reflections and your next step in the comments. Before we wrap up, here's a thought to carry with you. Commitment isn't about convenience. It's about consistency, even when the path is tough. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay focused, stay driven, and always keep your commitment strong. Every step is progress. Elevate your purpose and empower your dreams. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.